Hello, and welcome back to Dan's Card Corner. So, this was actually an unexpected episode. These were from an order, just a couple of random packs I'd ordered some time ago and never showed up, and I forgot about them. They finally showed up, and these are actually not the packs I ordered. Yeah, the order got screwed up, I guess. But these are of comparable value to what I had intended to open, and that is to say, pretty much no real value at all. And these are fun too, so I'll just roll with it. We'll open these and see what we get. It'll be fun anyway. So we have one pack of Silly CDs, collectible trading card series, which is a series of sticker cards, not unlike your wacky packages of the world, or I suppose Garbage Pail Kids a little bit, but most close in theme to and tone and everything to wacky packages, I would say. And then we have a Proset Superstars music cards, which I definitely opened Proset music cards in a previous episode of Dan's Card Corner. I don't remember if it was this specific series of them or not, but well, either way, we'll open them too. So we'll start with the Silly CDs, I think, because there are only 5 cards per pack. Look for randomly inserted sticker cards. We have the hilarious parody In Sync on the cover, so that gives us a nice time frame, I think. Collect the entire set. The Silly CDs Premiere Edition, that's kind of hard to see with the reflection. There we go. The Silly CDs Premiere Edition has 33 different titles, 36 different puzzle pieces for 6 different puzzles, and 11 different stickers. So did you get the math on that? It's like some Scott Steiner math right there. Parental advisory, silly content. All names and characters used in Silly CDs are strictly fictitious. All text and images are not based on any actual facts, known or unknown. I don't know about that, because they are parodies of, existing albums, as demonstrated by Instinct on the cover. Some humor may be inappropriate for children under the age of 13, but may still be hilarious for children under 13, I'm sure. So this is 2001. So yeah, again, this is, late high school for me. I graduated in 2001 and started college in 2001. So, like tail end of high school / beginning of college era for me personally. So yeah, we'll open them up, see what we get. I'm sure they'll be, much like wacky packages, I'm sure they'll be wacky, right? Anyway. There we go. Alright, so we have, well, the back of a puzzle piece, and it's a checklist. So that's not the most auspicious start, is it? Oh, good, and that does take the place of one of the 5 cards, doesn't it? Fantastic. But we can come back to this checklist. It can at least give us an idea of some of the others in the set that we don't get. And we get another checklist, come on. And, yeah, it's the same one. Hopefully we'll get at least 3 actual parodies here. Alright, so here we have Swiney Yes Swine. I don't know if that really works as a rhyme for Shania Twain. I get what they're going for, but anyway, parody of course, Shania Twain's Come On Over album. Your Squeal's the one. Man, I feel like a wallow, and I'll give them that one. That one's funny. And Fat Don't Impress Me Much. Well, 1 out of 3 ain't bad, I guess. Anyway, we have Marilyn Moron. Moronical Vegetables. The Dopey Schmo, as opposed to The Dope Show, the actual song. Great Big White Burrito. I don't like the bugs, but the bugs like crayons, and rocks are edible. 1 out of 4 ain't bad. And then we have 498 degrees and roasting. Hi, Tabby. Thank you for this. You done? Yes, please rub your face all over the camera. That's very helpful. Alright, I think she's done. Anyway, burn it up, fry with me, and I do. I honestly don't really remember 98 Degrees songs by title, so I can't really comment on how effective the parody is there. 98 Degrees, they were kind of like the third string of boy bands, right? Well, at least second string behind your NSYNCs and your Backstreet Boys. But I guess they would still rank above, like, O-Town, right? I don't know why I know so many of those boy bands. Anyway, so yeah, disappointing primarily because we got two of the same checklist here. At least the back is different. It's a different part of the puzzle. So yeah, that was disappointing. All right, let's see what we get in the music cards. These are a little more serious. And, oh, it's already open. Okay. Well, I'm guessing it's probably not searched or anything because I can't imagine anybody actually doing that for these cards. You know, they're not like a high value set or anything. So I'll assume it's supposed to be 10 hot photo cards in the pack. We can also win a rock and roll trip plus other great prizes. I'm guessing I'm a little too late for that. This is also 1991. I don't know why I said also because the silly CDs were from 10 years later. Anyway, let's reopen them, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually 11. Well, I guess the sticker doesn't count, or actually the game piece, really. Not a sticker. I think we did get one of these in the previous one of these packs that I opened, and I think I tried to scratch it off, and the scratcher stuff like wouldn't cooperate. So I don't know. Anyway, maybe we'll give it a try, maybe not. Anyway, okay, here we go. Cheap Trick. I want you to want me, indeed. I actually don't know if it was the real Cheap Trick or if it was a tribute band, but Cheap Trick, or a reasonable facsimile thereof, I think recently played at the Dutchess County Fair in my area, like a few weeks ago. Again, I don't know if it was actually them or a tribute band. I didn't go to the fair. Anyway, there's Madonna. I guess we should look at the backs, right? Here's the back of Cheap Trick. I think the previous ones I opened were specifically rock cards, so this is a little bit more of a broad category, this particular pack, now that I'm thinking about it. So we have pop stars like Madonna, we have rock like Cheap Trick, and I think it did actually mention rap on the wrapper as well. Alright, so historic concerts, we have here The Who, Loading Zone. Oh, that was at the Fillmore in June 16th and 17th of some year. Oh, right there at the bottom, 1967. Bet that was a great show. Although I question how many people who went to it actually remember it. All right, so we have Taylor Dayne. That name sounds familiar. Do I remember her? What was her songs? Or her big hit or whatever? I know I've heard I know I've heard her played on like the 90s channel on Sirius, but yeah, I'm not really placing any of her specific songs offhand. Alright, so here's 10 cents off my next purchase of Superstars Music t-shirts, as seen in the Proset Gazette. Is this still good? I really doubt it. Discount cards expire June 30th, 1992. So yeah, a little bit late for that, I guess. Oh well. Indecent Obsession. I don't remember these guys. Taking their name from a Colleen McCullough novel, Indecent Obsession was formed in Brisbane, Australia in 1987 after the success of several singles and appearances in concerts around Queensland. They recorded their self-titled debut. Michael and David write all the music they perform. Yeah, I honestly have no recollection of these guys at all. I'll have to see if they're on Spotify or something. Check them out. Bonnie Raitt, I know her. She's good. Still performing too, I believe. Yeah, kind of a blues rock guitarist. Yeah, so she won a Grammy in 1990. Circus of Power, I don't remember them either. They emerged from Manhattan's Lower East Side grunge rock scene in 1987. I'll have to check them out too. I can always go for some grunge. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hammerman himself. Please, Hammer, don't hurt him. He's got a mind to rhyme and 2 hype feet. With his 31-member posse. Gee, I wonder why he ran out of money. 31-member posse. How do you even meet 31 people to be in your posse? Alright, so that's a good one. Little scuffing on the front. I don't know if that's like from moving around after the pack opened itself or what, but anyway, here we have a Legends subset for Jefferson Airplane. A little scuffed up too there, unfortunately. Anyway, during its early stages, Jefferson Airplane was described as playing soft rock with a folk music touch. Showing their versatility, they changed directions in 1966 when singer Grace Slick replaced Signe Anderson. They were the first rock group to appear at the Monterey Jazz Festival in 1967. So yeah, that's a pretty good pack. Definitely some big names there. You got Jefferson Airplane, certainly of the time. You have MC Hammer, you have Bonnie Raitt, you have Madonna, you have Cheap Trick. So yeah, a few I'm not as familiar with, but a few that I guess were a little bit left by the wayside of the cultural memory of that era. So I'll go back and check them out though. So you know, that keeps it fun. So yeah, anyway, actually, let's go back to the Silly CDs checklist. One of the 2 of them I got. So yeah, who all do we have here? Spitney Beers, Michael Jackass, Sicky Fartin. That's, I guess, Ricky Martin, right? Jennifer Nosepest. Is that supposed to be J-Lo? That one's a stretch. Christina Aguilera. I kind of want to, just based on how they parodied her name, I kind of want to see what they came up with for Aguilera. Instinct, as seen on the wrapper. Backwash Boys, No Trout. Morana, 498 Degrees. Lice Girls, Pariah number 1. BLT, I guess that would be TLC. How Weird Stench, Arfie's Favorites. R2D2, did they do that for AC/DC maybe? Uzi Oozbutt, rest in peace. What was the game? Rival Turf on Super Nintendo. One of the player characters. There were 2 you could pick from, and like the big guy, there was like the little fast guy and the slow powerful guy. The slow powerful guy was Uzi Nelson, spelled like that, I believe. Which was actually like, of all name parodies for a beat-em-up game, and I guess an Ozzie Nelson reference. Yeah, figure that one out. Anyway, Marilyn Moron, we saw that. Dr. Drek, Poop Dog, that's kind of low-hanging fruit, you know. I mean, that's something dogs are known for doing, so. Enema, would that be parodying Enigma? Was it Enigma big enough in 2001 to warrant a parody at that point? I don't know. Nixon Chicks, The Jugs, Filth Swill, Gadzooks, Careless Santana. Is that Carlos Santana? Boy. Yeah. Clever is... The term clever is doing a bit of heavy lifting, I think. I don't know. And I guess actually they're not the same checklist technically, because they do actually list which puzzle pieces on the back, on the front. So, yeah, anyway. As far as picks go for this this haul, I mean, you gotta have Hammer, right? I mean, Madonna's a big name, for sure. Jefferson Airplane, of course, for the Legends. I always liked Bonnie Raitt. And, yeah, Cheap Trick, another big name. But yeah, I'll go back and check out the other artists in that pack, too. Why not, right? So, you know, what fun we had. So that's another another episode of Dan's Card Corner in the books. We'll see you again sometime soon. I didn't think it would be this soon since the last one, but here we are. So maybe it'll be sooner than we think. At any rate, hit like, hit subscribe, and we will see you again. Stay rockin'. Boy, that was lame.